Hey guys, it's Naples and welcome back to our farm in the Western Wilds. I'm just making my way over to the cornfield, well, what used to be the cornfield, and we gotta plow it up. Because as you may know, after corn you need to plow the field, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Also, whoops, I almost went sideways. I don't want to be missing bits. I want every inch of this field to be as productive as possible. There we go. That's better. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that I saw something interesting in the sale. I want to make sure that I keep going in a straight line. Over here, this little thing. That's a slurry spreader. I wanted to say slurry fertilizer, but no, a slurry spreader. And since we have quite a lot of slurry at the moment, if I'm not mistaken, where are the animals? 1 second. Coming up on the end of the field, gotta turn around. There we go. Yeah, I just started snowing, but that's fine. I think there should be no issues plowing while it's snowing. Alright, there we go. Keep going in a straight line-ish. Animals. Oh, here. Does not show the slurry. Okay, I thought it did. In that case, I can just jump over there. Yeah, you can see in the bottom right, slurry 200,000 liters. So that is quite a lot. Which means I'm gonna buy this thing. Don't want to be going off the field and accidentally plow up my grass field. So there we go, this little thing. I do want the manure sensing. As you can see over here in the bottom, the John Deere manure sensing will detect the nitrogen in your manure. As the nitrogen in the manure is never that word, this sensor guarantees the application of the same nitrogen amount all over the field. Homogeneous? Something like that? Whatever. You can read, you know what it means. So yeah, this makes sure that the nitrogen goes up the same rate all over the field that you're spreading. Which is good. Which tires? I don't think it really matters. Let's go for Vredestein for once. There we go. Yeah, that was almost 50% off, so that's good. All we need now is also the actual spreader that we attach to it. And I had a quick look around and it's quite big. I think it's over 30 meters. So that's good. You can cover a lot of ground in a short amount of time, which is what we want. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna be here for a little while, even though this plow is 9 meters. Wait, what the hell am I doing? Why am I even doing this? Lift up, fold it up. I completely forgot. We got that enormous plow over here. Yeah, over here by the silo. Why the hell am I using this one? I must be losing my mind. That's probably the reason why I crash into my machines. I've completely lost it. My bad. Must be the hot weather we had the last few days. Alright, so we're gonna do that again. Only this time with a much bigger plow. Yeah, I completely forgot I had this. It can be a downside of having way too many machines. Yeah, look at that. Now that's one hell of a difference. I think it's 3 times the size, something like that. Perfect. Now we're making progress. Yep, that's way better. Okay, so this is not gonna take that long. That field over there does not need plowing because we had not soybeans but canola in it. And canola is not a crop which requires plowing afterwards, so that's good. I'm not sure yet which crop I'm gonna put in both fields. If it's gonna be the same or if it's gonna be different. I'm not sure yet. I do know I'm not gonna do potatoes or sugar beet because the corn harvesting took a long time, but if I put potatoes or sugar beet in one of these fields, that's gonna take me maybe 10 times longer to harvest and get it cleared. So that's, yeah, a bit much. Maybe I can do one field, a smaller field over here, and do it bit by bit. Don't know. We'll see. I'll have a think about it. For now, I'm gonna get this done, and I will see you in just a few seconds. Well, here we go. Already the final pass and the entire field has been plowed. And there we go. We are finished. Lovely. Awesome to have such a big machine. Makes the job so much easier and faster. Lovely. Well, as long as you don't forget about it. Alright, time to take this back to the farm. Yeah, it is quite large. Alright, while we're getting ready to put the next crop in, I just wanted to ask you guys, I got a vote running on my channel at the moment. It's about a different game that I want to play, and I was just wondering if you guys are interested in that. It's Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's, well, kind of like this. It's also a simulator game. It's relaxing, it's fun. And I think if I would record that, I think it would mainly be time-lapsed. So yeah, if you would be so kind, check that vote and yeah, click what you want. Just let me know. Alright, as you can see, bottom right, I think I'm just gonna put wheat in both fields. I think we're gonna do one big wheat harvest. Oh shit. I gotta put the crop sensor on. Alright, here we go. Attempt number 2. This time I should be ready to go. And there we go. In goes the wheat. I'm not sure if I'm gonna drop the straw for the wheat. Because I have plenty of straw already. The cow shed is still completely filled with straw, and so is the other little shed, the straw that we use for the total mix ration. So I think I'm just gonna chop it up, but we'll see once we get there. You may hear some birds in the background because yeah, it's springtime, it's a lovely weather, so they are going absolutely nuts again. That's fine, it doesn't bother me, not too much anyway. Alright, well, you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get this done again, you can enjoy some music, and I will talk to you real soon. Here we go, coming up on the final piece of the field. And the huge field is done. The weed is in. So that's good. I have to say, doing this while it's snowing can be quite annoying. Driving up and down this field long enough, seeing that snowfall all the time can be quite, I don't know, stressful, whatever. It irritates your eyes. But there we go. The big field is done. Now it's time to do this field over here. But as you can see in the bottom right, I am kind of low on solid fertilizer and on seeds. Now, solid fertilizer I have in stock, but seeds I do not. I have a few boxes or pallets of solid fertilizer at the store, so I'm gonna pick them up. I'm gonna use the front-loaded tractor. This one over here. I think I can load 1 or 2 pallets or big bags without the rear weight. I think this tractor should be beefy enough. I'm just gonna get the trailer, pick up the seeds and the solid fertilizer, and then we can continue on that field over there. Just making a quick pit stop at the spinnery. And as you can see, the snow has now completely covered the ground. So I hope we can still seed the other field. Right, there we go. I want to keep this production going for as long as possible. Where's the trigger for the information? I don't know. I'm just gonna hit escape. How much wool do we have? Oh, 14,000 liters, that's good. Still making the fabric. Lovely. Alright, I will see you back at the other field. Well, for some odd reason, even though it has not stopped snowing, the snow has disappeared again. I don't mind, I like it. Makes me a little bit less anxious that we're gonna have issues. As you can see in the bottom right, the seeder has been filled up again. So we are good to go. This field will be weed as well. Turn that on. And there we go. So we're gonna have one big wheat harvest. I wonder how much we're gonna get. I don't think it's gonna fit into one trailer, because wheat is a high yielding crop. And that field over there is massive. This field is big as well. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot. Luckily the snow is about to end. Or the snowfall is about to end. I think around 3 o'clock the snow should stop. But that's good. It makes seeding this field a bit, well, relaxing on the eyes. Alright, looking good. Well, by now I think you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get this done real quick, and I will see you in just a few seconds. Well, as you can see, it still has not stopped snowing. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but that's fine. We made it. The entire field is done. Lift it up, fold it up, there we go. And we're gonna go back to the farm. As you can see in the bottom right, we've used quite a bit of fertilizer and seed. We've gone almost through almost half a tank of fertilizer and seed, so yeah, it's quite a lot. For the big field I had to fill up once on the fertilizer part. I did make it with seed, but the fertilizer, yeah, it used quite a bit. But that's fine, I had quite a bit of fertilizer in storage. Alright, well, I'm gonna drop this off in the shed if I can. And then I'm gonna pick up our new machine. Well, not really a machine, but our tanker. Our slurry tanker. That's still sitting at the store. And there it is. Our new slurry tanker. It's quite big. I think it's one of the biggest slurry tankers you can get. Here we go. Well, that's good. I know we may not have a need for it right now, but yeah, since it was on sale I could not resist. Because I also want to upgrade our seeder. And the bigger seeders are not direct seeders. So we need a separate way of fertilizing the field. That's not correct what I'm saying. The seeder that I'm looking at is not including fertilizer as well. So yeah, that's why we need a separate repair this. Separate way of fertilizing the field, or increasing the nitrogen. Alright, let's take this back to the farm. I'm gonna fill it up as well, because I have no idea how much slurry the cow farm can hold. So I just want to put a little bit into this tanker. Okay, so since we are filling up milk on the other side, I think the slurry goes in on this side. Yep, there we go. It's filling up quite fast, so that's good. 34,500 liters. That is not bad. Well, I'm gonna leave this tanker right here, since I have nowhere else to store it, since our sheds are quite full. I have one bay available over here, but yeah, that's for the silage. And as you can see, that tanker is quite a bit bigger than that shed. For now, I think it's just a waiting game. We gotta wait until the crops are ready to harvest. We gotta wait for the silage to be done fermenting. And what else? We got eggs to sell, fabric. So I think the next thing will be to sell the fabric, which will be in April. I will see you in just a few seconds again. As you can see, I just crashed into a post, but I am also on my way to the train yard with another pallet full of colorful goods, which means fabric, and that means a big income, because the price is currently at its best, or as good as it can be. I think if I wait a bit longer it will get even higher, but yeah, it's only increasing very slowly. So there we go, that's the trailer full of fabric ready to be unloaded. Let me just jump into the forklift. I'm just gonna show you one pallet again. See how much we will make out of one pallet. Really, I can't reach that? There we go. We got it. Yeah, tractor with the front loader is a bit better, or at least has better range. Alright, here we go. Let's see how much one pallet will bring us. Well, there we go. That's 18,500 euros per pallet. That's quite substantial. Okay, so we are at, well, 1.5 million and 39,000. Let's see how much we will have once we have sold the entire trailer load of fabric. Well, that was quite an easy, fast job. Apparently I loaded the pallets on, well, precisely as I should. Because I'm able to lift 4 pallets at once with the forklift, so that's good. And that also means I can unload very fast. Alright, come on. Don't push them off. There we go. Yep, I got 4 again. As you can see, there are 4 pallets on. Make sure they don't fall off, because that will be a shame. There we go. As you can see, per 4 pallets the amount sums up to 74,000 euros. Well, we started at 1.539 and we are now 1.836. So yeah, that's quite good if I do say so myself. That's like what, 300,000 euros almost? That is nuts. All that for just a little bit of fabric. Turns out the sheep are definitely worth it. Alright, here we are. We are back at the farm again. As you can see, we have quite a few pallets of eggs. I already had to push a few out of the trigger so that we had enough space for new pallets to spawn in. And as you can see over here, both wheat fields have germinated quite nicely. I think they are already on to the next growth stage since we advanced time with 2 months. So yeah, they're doing lovely. Seems like I forgot to roll both fields, but that's fine. That's only a small increase of a few percent. So for just this once, it's okay that I forgot. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this back in the shed, and I think this is a good time for me to end today's episode. To be honest, there is not much else to do other than keeping the animals alive and waiting for the wheat to be ready to harvest. So I'm just gonna drop this off in the shed as well. But yeah, the animals are doing fine. I was busy with the cows as well. Let me just show you. They have 104,000 liters of total mixed ration. So I've used quite a few silage bales and hay bales. Well, straw as well, but yeah, straw we had plenty of. And the sheep are doing good as well. They still have plenty of grass. We still have 8 bales. No, 12. Even better. Lovely. Alright, so in the next episode we're gonna harvest both wheat fields. And maybe there will be more news about the new farmer who is in the area. For now, it's time for me to say goodbye. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want, you can subscribe for more, of course. As always, thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!